Hello guys, welcome to my channel Link Hub. Hope so you all are doing great. On this channel you will learn about English language, literature and linguistics. Today in this video I will discuss an aspect of English grammar and that aspect is pronouns. In this I will tell you the definition of pronoun and different types of pronouns. The definition of pronouns are that the words used in place of nouns. For example, Sarah is a noun and she is the word used in place of it. London is a name of a city and it can be used in place of it. The crowd is a noun and we can use it in place of it. If you want to learn about nouns and different types of nouns, then you can watch my other video. I will share the link in the description. Some examples of pronouns are I, you, he, she, it, we, they. Now let's look at different types of pronouns so that we can understand this aspect of grammar in detail. The first type is personal pronouns. These pronouns stand for the person speaking, the person spoken to, and the person spoken about. For example, I am 10 years old. I is the personal pronoun because it stands for the person speaking. We are here. We is also the person or the group of people speaking. She is reading book. She is the personal pronoun because it is related to the person spoken about. Now let's look at the other type, which is possessive personal pronoun. It is actually the subtype of pronoun of personal pronoun. The possessive personal pronouns are the pronouns that show the possession of a subject or noun. Subject in a sentence are those who do an action in the sentence. So these pronouns show the possession of there in the sentence. For example, this is my book. My shows the possession. This house is his. His. His shows the possession that this house is his. This bag is yours. Yours show the possession of the bag. This is their house. Their show the possession of the house. Now, the second major type is reflexive pronouns. When the actions done by the subject or the noun turn back to the subject, then we will use the reflexive pronoun. In it, self is added in the end of them. Let's look at the examples to understand it. Now, the first one is I hurt myself. I have done an action and hurt myself. So, my action comes back to me. Myself is showing this. So, myself is the reflexive pronoun. They harm themselves. They all done an action which harm themselves. So, themselves are the reflexive pronoun. The horse hurts itself. So, itself is here is the reflexive pronoun. Now, emphatic pronouns. These are the pronouns that are used for emphasis. For example, the town itself is not large. Itself is emphasizing on the town. So it is emphatic pronoun. She herself done the wrong. Herself is emphasizing on she. So it is emphatic. He saw the president himself. Himself is emphasizing on president. So it is emphatic pronoun. A lot of people confuse between emphatic pronoun and reflexive pronoun because self is added in the end of both of them. So, but their use are different. In reflexive pronoun, we have learned that when the action is turned back to the subject, then reflexive pronouns is used. And for emphatic pronoun, we have learned that they are used for emphasis. So you have to check that what type of pronoun is used in the sentence. This was about emphatic pronoun. Now let's look at the demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns are used to point out the objects. For example, this is your book and that is mine. Now, this is demonstrating that this book is mine and that is also a demonstrative pronoun. Those people are weeping. Those is demonstrating toward the people, so it is demonstrative pronoun. That is the red fort. That is used to point out the red fort, so it is a demonstrative pronoun. These books are mine. These is pointing out the books, so it is demonstrative pronoun. Now the next type is indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns refers to a person or thing in a general way. For example, some are born great. In it, some is referring to a person in a general way. There is no specification that who are born great. So some is an indefinite pronoun. All are drowned. All is referring to a group of people, a group of general people. So all is indefinite pronoun. One must know what to do. One is referring to people generally. There is no specification. None of her poems are acknowledged. None is a indefinite pronoun. Now the last type is distributive pronouns. These refer to a person or thing one at a time. For example, each, either, neither, these are distributive pronouns. Now let's look at the example to understand it in detail. The first one is each of the girls gets a prize. Now what is happening? That there are a group of girls who got a prize. So we are using each word for every girl in that group. So it is distributive pronoun. We are distributing. We are referring to each of the girl in the group. So it is distributive pronoun. Neither of them won the race. Now there is a group of people and we are using neither to referring to each of them, that neither of them, every person don't win the race. Either of these roads lead to the village. Now there are two or three roads, and we are referring that one of them leads to the village. So we are distributing. We are in from the group of people. We are distributing a road. So it is a distributive pronoun. This is about the pronouns. I hope you have liked this video and it will help you in your life. Do share your views in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching and do subscribe my channel for more videos like this.